Sup? So this is Lower Expectations' first ever podcast episode ever. Welcome. So today we're gonna be talking about one of the most, I think, personally, should be famous clips on our shorts feed. Um, which is the video that I posted about the pair of eyes. So, um, me and the boys went out and we went hunting ghost. Little did we Little did we know something would have been there. We did get some couple of little feedback and everything, but I mean, you'll have to wait to see that next when the actual episode comes out. Possibly members only. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. But anyway, so what we're actually gonna be talking about is not the ghosting. That was just to bait you guys into here. Sorry. Um, is how the band was formed, because a lot of people that I know who watch my content, the band's content in general, have a lot of curious questions. How did you guys form? What did you guys do? And so we'll be getting to the nitty gritty stuff, along with my friend who also watches me, who has the same question. So fire away, ask your questions.
Can I see something on that?
Ask your questions.
So, my questions are, when did you start having the idea of, like,
Creating a band?
creating a band? Yes.
Age of 6.
Okay. And, like, when you first met Reed, Pilot, what wanted you to have a band with them?
Found out Reed was really good at guitar. Rowan played the drums. Pilot had some experience with music. I did too. I was like, man, we can meet up and everything. And the first time we met up was a sleepover at his house, just in general, because we wanted to. And we didn't realize that Reed, how big he was into music. He had everything that we needed: a bass, microphone, amplifier, drum kit, guitars, acoustic, electric acoustic. I was like, hey Reed, how would you feel if we started a band? He's like, man, I was thinking about that for a long time, always wanted to. He said yes, and we asked Roman to join, then we asked Pilot, and it just grew from there. And yeah.
Okay. And your producer,
Ben Brown?
yeah, Ben Brown. When did you start knowing him, and what wanted you to have him as your producer?
Okay, so funny story. I knew Ben ever since 7th grade. Ben helped a lot of people produce stuff. Some stuff didn't become big. Some people didn't get views, likes, anything, etc. I asked him, I hit him up, you're the only one I know who has experience with this. Would you mind helping us out? He said, sure. We just went from there, like I said, and started, we don't pay him because he doesn't want to be paid. Neither do I have the money currently yet, but I'm promising that I will start paying when I have the chance. But yeah.
So, can we go back to the tunnel and the ghost hunting part?
I mean, it depends.
Just like one question. That's not really deep into it.
It kind of depends. I mean, I do want to go back there, but I also want to wait because Roman wasn't there, and I do want Roman to also witness it. So, I mean, like, if we ever go back there, I'll hit you up, and maybe you can tag along.
Okay. And so when did when was like your first time ever hanging out with Reed and start like
First time,
doing
like outside of school, or like just in general?
outside and like in general?
Outside of school, the first time I ever hung out with him was like, I'd say probably like the first week of school. I met him because he was a new kid, and I showed him around and everything. And I saw him. He wore this this nice black vest with all these great bands on them. I mean, Metallica, Nirvana, Slipknot, Kiss. I was like, man, this guy must have good music. I was like, we became friends. Then I remember I went to his house one day. Saw that he had all this. He taught me a couple songs on guitar. I don't know what really sparked the idea of us becoming like just full on best friends, but I do remember knowing that we got along just so well, and people were like, "Who's your best friend?" I was like, "Reed." He did the exact same thing. We never asked, each other like, "Are we each other's best friends?" We just kind of knew.
Okay. So, when you first was Pilot like Reed, was it like the same story, or did you guys know each other for longer?
Kind of. So Roman was friends with Pilot before I ever met him. I heard about Pilot, but I never actually physically met him until recently. And I don't know. I mean, I heard that he played a little bit guitar, mostly acoustic. He said he could sing. Like, all right, you got the stuff. If you can do the stuff and everything that's required, you're in. So then he just became a part of the group, and that was that. I mean,
Okay. And what are you trying to do with your music these days?
trying to just. Well, we never really. There's no meaning behind low expectations, nothing like that. We just really wanted. Well, I should say there's no meaning behind it yet, but maybe one of the other guys will tell you all this and all that. But there's no actual meaning. I mean, we just wanted to make music. Like, if we want to make music, if we have potential, let's make it big. Let's test out. Let's try new stuff. And that's pretty much it.
Okay. So, what would you do if like any of your band members would ever leave or they had to move or anything?
I mean, if it was possible for them to record still from there or anything, like if Pilot left, you could send recordings of him singing. We put it up in the studio. We'll try to make it sound as good as possible. But if it was someone like Reed, who's the lead guitarist, which you gotta have, he's just fantastic with the way he plays his chords and everything. It would be a big struggle, and we'd mostly be focused around relying on me, which I play a little bit guitar, but not too much. I play mostly bass. If Roman left, I had this one guy that we were gonna put instead named Walter Andrade. But I mean, if Roman left, I guess we'll put him there. If Pilot left, I'd take over or something. But besides that, I mean, probably just look for new people or look for a solution around replacing them.
Okay. And so if anyone like if you ever had to go any like if you would do your first concert, where would it be?
I'd say probably my home country, California.
State.
California State, probably Orange County. And I'd probably the people like my friends that I'm friends with and my family. I'd pay for their I'd get them out, get them backstage passes and stuff. But if I couldn't go there, I'd probably do it here in Castle Rock, Colorado.
We're in Castle Rock, like in the high schools, middle schools.
I'd probably like middle school. I'd probably show up for like an assembly or something like that. Do a live concert, or Red Rocks.
Red Rocks would be a really good place.
Yeah.
How would you feel if they would put your name on the Red Rocks Hall of Fame?
I'd think I'd be extremely happy. I mean, that'd be a really big achievement for me and my band, I think.
if you ever would have a role model for your band, who would they be?
A role model, like what do you mean by a role model?
Like, what would your guys' band like inspiration be?
Me personally, not everyone agrees with me on this. I generally think the inspiration of it probably had to be Nirvana.
Okay.
Just the idea of hearing.
Nirvana's a good band, and how I would think that you guys would be Metallica, or like or Korn or something, because when you started on your song Dreams, it had like this. It wasn't like the sound of Enter Sandman. It was just like how you started the song was like slow, and you did the strings like one at a time.
Well, so the reason why it's not Metallica or anything is like that is because so not everyone in their band ever heard of like Nirvana and stuff. So I gotta show them, and the way how Kurt wrote the songs and the way how they played them, it wasn't over the top, or it was very simple. And the fact that the idea of like having like making simple songs and it exploding is more of a big idea to me, because why go over the top when you can go simple and still be as successful?
Okay, if you would ever have an inspiration as if you would take Pilot's spot, and you would have an like someone that inspires you a lot as a singer, who would it be?
Kurt's dead. I think I'd go with Dave Grohl. Dave Grohl. He has a very nice voice, and I think he'd fit really well with the band.
What about Axl?
Axl, I think too high pitched for me, and I don't think we want our fans hearing a lot of kind of like I don't know. I just think Dave Grohl would be a better option.
Yeah. Okay. What are your opinions about Guns N' Roses?
Love Guns N' Roses.
Good.
First song I learned from them was "Sweet Child of Mine." Love it.
Good song.
I mean, I like them. I don't think I like them more than. I don't think I like them more than Kiss though.
Okay, Kiss is a really good band. What do you like? What band do you think is better than Kiss?
I don't know. I mean, it's
it
gonna
be
be a.
Iron Maiden.
I was gonna say Iron Maiden. It might seem like a stretch, big music genre shift, but yeah, I'd have to go with Iron Maiden.
And if anyone lives here in Colorado or like Utah or anything, and you're a huge fan of Iron Maiden's gonna do a concert here in Colorado in Ball Arena, Denver, in 2024, October 19th.
Specific. Wow. Yeah. What about it?
So what they are going to do they're doing specific tours. Like they're just gonna stay in one place for it, but like they're gonna change. Like I heard that both of the guitarists, they're gonna change guitars and try their best to do like, I don't know if this is actually guaranteed, but all three guitarists are gonna change like guitars every 5 songs and try their best to do the thing that their guitar is supposed to do. To me, I think that's kind of stupid.
I mean, yeah, that does seem stupid, but I mean, if it is possible and they can do it, it would be cool. I want to say it's actually stupid. I say it's quite smart, but what's the problem is, it sounds great on paper and everything, but how does it actually sound like on the mic? live and everything. No, it's one thing to say this and that, but it's another to do this, actually.
And I heard that they're going to take off like those lyrics box that's like right in front of the singers where they can memorize their lyrics. And yeah.
I mean, that is a good way to, like, get familiar with your song and really, like, understand it. But, I mean, yet again, it never hurts to have the lyric box, I think.
Yeah. And I heard that Slipknot, one of their, like, one of their band members are starting, are thinking of retiring.
No, I did hear, though, that their drummer left.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Their drummer did leave.
If Roman did leave.
Wait, which instrument does Craig Jones play from Slipknot?
You're gonna laugh at this. I don't really listen to a whole lot of Slipknot.
I know, but do you know?
No, I don't really know too much.
Alexa, what instrument does Craig Jones from Slipknot play?
Craig Jones, a member of the band Slipknot, initially joined as a guitarist but later took on the role of sampler and keyboardist. He is known for his use of unconventional instruments and has contributed to the band's percussion section.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that. No.
Who knows? You might be the next Craig Jones.
Yeah, right. I mean, I do play keyboard, but no, I don't know. I'm a bassist, not a keyboardist.
So I don't think.
I could potentially, if I wanted to, I could switch over to keyboard. But
what is your opinion of Angus Young?
All right. I mean, it's kind of mixed, I think. No, Angus Young is, I think, talented, but I don't think I'd like him too much to put him on my top 10.
What are your top 10 bands?
Top 10 bands, alright.
Or top 5?
Top 5. Ooh. Alright, I love Nirvana, Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters? Okay, good.
Metallica.
Good.
And I'd have to go with Journey.
Okay. Ooh. Journey, they deserve that number 5 spot.
Yeah, I love Journey.
So, to me, my top 10 might be, so I'm going to start out with just like my favorite 5 and I'm going to put them in order.
Alright.
So, Iron Maiden.
Alright, okay.
Slipknot, Metallica, Journey, and Rob Zombie.
Ooh, Rob Zombie was good.
Okay. So, at the top is Iron Maiden.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm going to do I'm going to put them by songs.
Alright.
So, I'm just going to put my top 5 songs.
Alright, yeah.
Toxicity by System of a Down. Wasted Years by Iron Maiden. Run to the Hills by Iron Maiden. Unsataned by Slipknot. And Nothing Else Matters by Metallica.
Alright, my top 5 would have to be, and this is just me personally, I think it'd be Heart-Shaped Box, Everlong, not one, Fade to Black, and what is it? Don't Stop Believing.
Okay, that's a good song by Journey.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
I'm gonna do my top 10 now.
Alright, we're ramping
up. Okay, that's difficult now.
We're ramping up.
So, I would maybe do oh. Okay. I'm not gonna put these in order. Enter Sandman, Wasted Years, Run to the Hills, Trooper. Well, I need to say the. So, Run to the Hills by Iron Maiden. Wasted Years by Iron Maiden. Toxicity by System of a Down. Nothing Else Matters by Metallica.
Alright.
Unsainted by Slipknot. Oh gosh. Okay. Master of Puppets by Metallica. War Pigs by Black Sabbath.
Ooh, yeah, gotta have Black Sabbath.
Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. Another one, Bites the Dust by Queen. And then, okay.
I feel like we should have.
Duality by Slipknot.
I feel like we should have gone with video games instead of actually Legos. I don't know why. Okay. Oh, by the way, guys, if you want to hear this, you can either check the YouTube channel, but at some point the playlist that we're making will shift over to YouTube Music and possibly Spotify. But let us know. We'll be creating a post on the community, and we'll have you guys vote. Which one would you guys like more?
And you should make 3 playlists of the songs you guys like or you think your fans would like and put them on Spotify or YouTube Music and see the one that's most listened, keep that one on there, and the 2 that are not as good, take them off.
No, we're not. Okay, no, actually, no, hold on. We'll go ahead. Put, name your top favorite songs in the comment, and whichever one we like the most, we'll put them in. We'll put the 3 ones that we like the most in a poll, and whichever one wins, they will either receive a signed hat from one of us, or possibly I don't know, maybe a song dedicated to them. That's pretty big. Actually, that's kind of a stretch. No. The one that wins will get a signed hat from us. The other 2 will give you guys a shout out and a special mention in the next 2 other episodes. So guys, please leave your comments down below and we will make a post.
Anyone do this like as a shout out gift, whatever it's called.
And the 4th one will receive a shout out gift or maybe a signed Funko.
We're having pizza. From where? Iceworks. Yeah. Yes.
The Sliceworks shut down though.
Did they actually?
I don't know. Yeah, pretty sure because of construction. I don't know. You can check. Anyways, but yeah, guys, please make sure.
As a
giveaway, we will give you a Angus Young
AC/DC
Funko Pop signed by everyone in the band. And if Massimo, you do win this, I'll even sign just and if you guys want me to sign Massimo, one of Massimo's. If you want me to sign the demon kiss Funko, let me know and I will personally have everyone from the band sign Massimo's Funko Pop, maybe even 2.
Okay.
But yeah, let us know. Anyways, so yeah, this is about all that we have right now for the time. Make sure to like and subscribe and join us, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.